Alright guys, in today's video we're checking out what has to be my most awaited FPS game of the year basically. It is Boundary. I think a lot of you know already about this game since I covered it a lot on the channel, but this game is looking absolutely awesome. And by the way, this is a new trailer, so I'm kind of reacting to it. Graphics are perfect. All the little details, man, this is gonna be awesome. Wow. By the way, Boundary is coming to PS4 and PC later this year. There's the grappling hook. This looks perfect. Boundary. Alright guys, in today's video we are once again going to talk about Boundary, one of my most awaited game, but my most awaited FPS game of the year. It received brand new details here and there, and also got its release window just recently, which I wasn't expecting it to be in 2020. Surgical Scalpels has also just revealed how they are harnessing the power of real-time ray tracing for its near future multiplayer shooter with its ray tracing benchmark. Boundary is now much more realistic space maps, will feature complex space structures and orbiting facilities for players to navigate around, some of which utilize large reflective surfaces such as solar panels and glass. The benchmark will definitely help get all the great reflections on opaque and translucent surfaces. It will also improve real-time cinematic quality rendering for a true, more precise atmospheric FPS experience. Something to note is that most of the gameplay you're gonna see in this video is from an older version and not exactly what you should expect. Before we go into its new details, Boundary at its core is a multiplayer tactical space-based shooter that puts player in the role of a heavily armed astronaut called an astroparator. You will engage in fierce team versus team zero-gravity firefights and execute low-gravity operations on orbiting space installations against other enemy astroparators and other entities, which I don't know what it is. You can personalize all your protective spacesuit and all your arsenal of modified weaponry, be a keen-eyed sharpshooter executing long-range kills from afar, or getting close and personal as an assaulter, taking the fight forward. Modify and upgrade your chosen primary weapon from a wide selection of stocks, grips, scopes, barrels, and ammo types to coordinate with your playstyle and create a weapon and class appearance unique to you. It is also heavily inspired by real-life industrial technology and space exploration. This game features a varied selection of multiplayer maps, including a wrecked debris field, a massive solar farm, industrial space complex, and so on. These maps provide players each with their own unique class, with a range of diverse and challenging combat environments, which they all look super great to fight in. So, talking about maps, the developers just recently confirmed the game will ship on PC and PS4 and will deliver 7 maps and at least 4 modes to start. The modes themselves are based on either deathmatch or capture mode types, but each will be truly different than the other, so it's not gonna be repetitive. In addition to that, they have plans to bring new maps, modes, and classes and weapon content as free updates and also expansions later on as well. Each player will have their own unique little class and weapons that you modified yourself. If you have a team made up of different classes, then in itself it is already quite rewarding. Teams consisting of long-range, close quarter, and support give you the flexibility to balance out weak spots or counter-attack. That isn't to say a team consisting of entirely assaulters can do well, on the contrary, but a team that can utilize different skills and different character performances really does make a difference, the developer said. All the customization in Boundary refers to weapons, spacesuits, and things of the sort, and for the most part they want to give players the ability to customize a weapon to their own liking, from the various assets available, kind of like Call of Duty Warzone if you've ever played it. Camo options for spacesuits, patches and various other embellishments, that sort of thing which will make for every player being different, the developer said again. Boundary has also been confirmed to have real-time destructibility. They felt that it was important to give the player that active feedback in the game and add the destructive capability of modified modern weapons. The large reflective panels can be shot out and shot through, so players can eliminate enemy players on the other side and shoot a pathway through it. In the game, nanotechnology self-heals these panels over time, but they've looked at adding destructibility in places where it makes sense in the maps, and maybe something they continually look at during release. I'm excited to see where they go with the destruction. I would love to be killed or kill someone with a destroyed panel or wall debris. In the game, players will fight mostly in intense 5v5 matches, navigating flying debris in the vast expanse of space, and detecting enemy assaults from all angles awaits players in Boundary. At launch, Boundary will include 4 multiplayer modes including Team Deathmatch, Facility Capture, Orbital Purge, and Skirmish. There's gonna be a lot of weapon customization, multiple combat classes to choose from, including combat medics, snipers, support, and utilizing special devices like the grappling hook to help navigate complex map design will make your combat more unpredictable and challenging. Gain the tactical advantage and employ cunning strategies in multiplayer combat to gain the winning edge. Powered by your Emu suit, you can now navigate the harsh atmosphere of space and orbiting installations in order to engage enemy combatants in a 3-dimensional battlefield where threats come at you from all angles. This is astronaut combat more akin to dogfighting, where your angle of attack and position can make all the difference. Alright guys, if you'd like to see more gameplay of the game when it comes out this fall, as always make sure to drop a like and subscribe to stay tuned. Thanks to RickNo23, Themistocles, Pedro Oliveira, and Jiggly Boy for being a master member on the channel. You can become a Survivor member for 99 cents only. It'll support me and the channel as whole. Thanks for watching.